Asana is indeed the most popular tool of yoga in the world today. There are a couple of reasons which I feel I can attribute these to. First of all, when yoga spread outside India, it spread through certain great teachers like Sri B.K. Iyengar and Sri Pattabhi Jois on the one hand, and certain disciples of Swami Shivananda on the other hand. Disciples of Swami Shivananda, they took the more religious and monk-like approach. And that's why you will see many of them engaged in bhajans and mantras and all these kind of practices. But students of Sri Pattabhi Jois and Sri B.K. Iyengar, they took on a very physical approach because Sri Pattabhi Jois and Sri B.K. Iyengar concentrated mostly on asana practice. This is also because when Sri Pattabhi Jois and Sri B.K. Iyengar studied yoga with their teacher Sri T Krishnamacharya, they were teenage boys in the 1930s, and Acharya Sri T Krishnamacharya taught them only asana practices. He was of course teaching the king and the ministers in the Mysore palace other techniques, but these two students, being young boys, they were part of a group that practiced mostly asana practices. And historically, Sri B.K. Iyengar moved away from Mysore when he was very young. Sri Krishnamacharya also moved away from Mysore in the 40s, late 40s. So these students did not continue to have time with their master to learn other practices of yoga in detail. So when their influence in the West increased, yoga got established very much in the minds of people as asana practices. This is also because you could see that people like B.K. Iyengar ji would give public demonstrations to thousands of people showing amazingly, extraordinarily difficult asanas which would wow the people and the audiences, and this would get established in the minds of people very strongly as yoga. There's another reason that I attribute to the popularity of asanas. In modern society, the physical body is given intense focus. People want to develop the physical body. They want to look good. They want to look good in their profile pictures, in their Instagram pictures, as well as in videos. And therefore, the physical body gets a lot of attention. And asanas are very physical in nature in the eyes of many yoga practitioners, even though classically asana is not just a physical practice. So this is another reason why asanas have become very popular in the minds of public as yoga practices. And that's also why you will see many people who retire from gymnastics or dance like ballet and other things, they all get attracted to yoga because it's so easy for them to do the physical postures. So these two are, in my opinion, the strongest reasons why asanas are the most popular tools of yoga today. However, I sincerely urge every yoga practitioner to look beyond asana practice, which means not necessarily to give up asanas, but to actually transcend asanas and embrace the other wonderful, deep practices of yoga. There are many wonderful benefits to be achieved, and this will be a very good motivation for people to engage in the holistic practices of yoga. Namaste.